I saw forever in your eyes, but forever never came in time. We danced around the edge so long, but never sang our full love song. And now you're smiling in his arms, while I'm here breaking in the dark. You were almost mine, almost everything. I was one breath away from wearing your ring. We were pages that never turned, a fire that flickered but never burned. You were the dream I couldn't find. You were almost mine. I should have told you how I felt, but fear was all the cards I dealt. Now every street and every song feels like you've been here all along. You moved on while I stayed still. I guess you had a stronger will. You were almost mine, almost mine forever. I thought we'd rise, but we sank together like a sunset lost to time, a kiss that never crossed the line. You were the chance I let decline. You were almost mine. If I could go back, I'd fight for you, say all the words I never knew. But some regrets are carved in stone, and some goodbyes we face alone. You were almost mine, almost meant to be. Now you're just a ghost that won't set me free. I still dream of what we missed, still ache for what we almost kissed. You were the love I couldn't define. You were almost mine. I gave you all my sleepless nights, traded my dreams to make things right. You held my heart like it was yours, then dropped it cold on the floor. And now you say you need some space, but I still see you every place. If you ever loved me, even once, why'd you leave without a second glance? Was it real or just pretend? Did I ever mean anything in the end? If you ever felt what I still feel, why does your goodbye feel so unreal? If you ever loved me, then why did you let me go? We made a world from shattered parts, built a fire with broken hearts. But maybe I was just If you ever loved me, even once, why'd you treat my heart like it was dust? Were we just a passing phase, or a love that got lost in the haze? You ever felt what I still feel? Then why does this pain feel so real? If you ever loved me, why did you leave me so cold? I'm not begging for you to stay, I just need to know, was it all fake? And one truth before I walk away. If you ever loved me, say it now, before it all fades into the sound of promises that came too late, and hearts that shattered from the weight. If you ever loved me, then why did you let me go? I walk these streets we used to know, where laughter echoed soft and low. The coffee shop, the corner light, still whisper you were here last night. And every shadow calls your name, but nothing ever feels the same. I'm still holding on to yesterday, to all the words we didn't say. Your memory's a song I play when silence takes my breath away. I know you've gone, but I remain, still holding on to yesterday. I see your face in strangers' eyes, a ghost that never says goodbye. The clock moves on, but I stand still, chained to a love I always will. The wind still sings your lullabies, but they just make me realize I'm still holding on to yesterday, to all the dreams that slipped away. Your voice is where my heart will stay, like thunder that won't fade away. I know you've gone, but I remain, still holding on to yesterday. Maybe time will heal the ache, maybe one day I won't break, but tonight I close my eyes and see the way it used to be. Still holding on to yesterday, to love that never learned to stray. You're every tear I hide away. Each night I beg for you to stay. Though you've been gone, I still remain, still holding on to yesterday. I should have held you through the storm, should have kept your heart warm. But I was blind and full of pride. Now I'm just missing you tonight. And now I see the damage done, but you're already gone. It's too late to come back, too late to undo the cracks. You gave me all, I gave you doubt. Now I'm the one who's breaking down. It's too late to rewind. You moved on, I'm left behind. I lost the only love I had. It's too late to come back. Begged me just to understand, to stop the hurt, to be your man. But I was lost in my own pain, and now your love's not mine to claim. I hear your laughter in the wind, but I can't go back again. It's too late to come back, too late to retrace the tracks. You needed more than I could give. Now I'm just wish I let you live. It's too late to say I care. Now your heart's no longer there. I watched it all turn into black. It's too late to come back. If I had one more night, I'd hold you close and treat you right. But second chances fade away when love walks out and doesn't stay. It's too late to come back, too late to take it all back. You gave me the love I didn't see, and now I'm just a memory. It's too late to say I'm sorry now. I'd fix it all if I knew how, but I let you slip through every crack. It's too late to come back. It's too late to come back. The bed's still warm where you used to sleep. Your perfume lingers, it cuts so deep. You left your coat, but not a word. No final fight, no lines I heard. And I keep playing back that night, but nothing ever turns out right. You walked away without saying goodbye, left a hole where my heart used to lie. No warning, no reason why, just silence falling from the sky. I'm stuck with all the questions why you left me here without goodbye. We had plans we'll never keep, midnight talks that ran too deep. You said you'd stay, you swore it true, but ghosts don't bleed like I bleed for you. Now every sunset feels like shame, and I'm the only one to blame. You walked away without saying goodbye, left a bruise I goodbye. If closure's real, I never knew. I'm haunted by the thought of you, and every door I try to close still opens where your memory goes. You walked away without saying goodbye, like love was just a lullaby. I keep pretending I'm alright, but your shadow screams inside. One last word, one last reply. You left me here without goodbye. I was breaking right in front of you, but you just smiled like nothing's new. I tried to speak, but lost my breath while you walked past my quiet death. I needed you to understand, but all I got was an empty hand. You said I'm here, then disappeared, exactly when I needed you near. You promised you'd never leave, but words mean nothing when I grieve. Where were you when I fell apart? When I was screaming from the dark? You said you'd catch me when I break, but you just watch me lose my faith. I begged for help, I cried your name, but you just played the same old game. Now I'm alone with what is true. I needed someone. Where were you? I begged you to stay while you just slowly walked away. You said it's not your fault, it's me, but that line never sets me free. I built my world around your light, but you turned cold and left me blind. Now all I have is what you took, a final glance, a closed down look. You swore you'd never let me drown, but now I'm 6 feet underground. Where were you when I fell apart? When I was screaming from the dark? You said you'd catch me when I break, but you just watch me lose my faith. I begged for help, I cried your name, but you just played the same old game. Now I'm alone with what is true. I needed someone. Where were you? Don't come back when I'm okay. Don't pretend you cared someday. You were gone when I was weak. Now your silence is what speaks. Where were you when I fell apart? When I was bleeding from the heart? You said you'd hold me through the night, but left me lost without a fight. I waited alone, believed your lie. Now I just ask me like I was home. Said I'd never have to be alone. You swore that love was worth the pain, but left me stranded in the rain. You said forever like it burned, but now I see it was never your turn. You gave me a promise meant to break, words so sweet they felt like fate. Built me dreams on shaky ground, then let it all come crashing down. You held my heart just long enough to tear it when I called it love. You gave me hope you wouldn't take, but it was just a promise meant to break. We talked of plans we'd never live. You took far more than you could give. I tried to hold what wasn't real. Now scars are all I ever feel. Your silence screams louder each day. Your echo's here, but you walked away. You gave me a promise meant to break, words so sweet they felt like fate. Built me dreams on shaky ground, then let it all come crashing down. You held my heart just long enough to tear it when I called it love. You gave me hope you wouldn't take, but it was just a promise meant to break. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the lies you made me believe. But some nights still bring your ghost to haunt the words I needed most. You gave me a promise meant to break, and I believed it, my mistake. You said you'd stay, you said you'd fight, but vanished in the dead of night. You held my soul like it was fake, and now I live with what's at stake. Your love was never mine to take, just a promise meant to break. A promise you never planned to make. You said the words I needed most, like a lighthouse calling to a ghost. I let my guard fall to the floor, and you walked in through every door. I should have known by how you smiled that love like that won't stay a while. The day I believed you was the day I lost my way. You held me just to leave me, then turned your back and walked away. I gave you all my fragile truth. You gave me lies dressed up as proof I broke the day I believed you. You said I'll never let you fall, but watch me crumble through it all. You said I'm here but disappeared, and left me drowning in my fear. You lit the fire then stepped aside, and watched me burn with silent pride. The day I believed you was the day I came undone. You swore a story just began, but you were already on the run. grasps you tight. The day I believed you was the day I lost myself. You wrote a fairy tale so sweet and placed it back upon the shelf. I trusted love, I trusted you, but not all hearts are beating true. And I broke the day I believed you. I still bleed from the day I